Have you heard of Uganda? A small but unique country in East Africa, home to strange customs, fascinating stories, and a culture that will surprise you. Today, we explore little-known facts about Uganda. From unique wedding customs to stories about women and the mysteries of the country's diverse culture. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. What impressed you most about Uganda? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Uganda, known as the Pearl of Africa, is famous for its beautiful nature and rich biodiversity. Located in East Africa, this country has an area of about 240,000 square kilometers and a population of nearly 50 million people. From the snow-capped mountains of the Rwenzori Range to the crystal-clear Lake Victoria, Africa's largest freshwater lake, Uganda is a mesmerizing pristine picture. Tropical forests such as Bwindi National Park, where mountain gorillas live, further enhance the appeal of this land. Besides the landscape, Uganda's people are a highlight that cannot be missed. With more than 50 tribes, each community has a unique culture, from traditional dances to unique customs. The people here are hospitable, always smiling to welcome visitors, ready to talk about famous coffee or daily life. The combination of majestic nature and warm hearts has made Uganda an ideal destination for international tourists. Coming to Uganda, you can see the golden-crowned crane, the national symbol, row a boat on the Nile, or listen to the drums echoing around the campfire. The beauty of Uganda lies not only in the mountains, forests, and lakes, but also in the optimism and solidarity of the people, making it a precious gem of Africa. Ugandan women are known for their unique beauty, a harmonious combination of natural charm and traditional cultural values. They often have healthy brown skin, shiny black hair, and a full figure, creating a typical African beauty standard. In Uganda, a woman's beauty is not only judged by her appearance, but also by her grace, virtue, and important role in the family and society. A special point in Ugandan culture is the concept of body shape. Unlike many Western countries, where beauty is often associated with slimness, Uganda honors women with full bodies, because this is considered a symbol of health, prosperity, and abundant fertility. In some tribes, brides are encouraged to eat well before marriage to have a full body, showing the wealth and prosperity of the family. In addition to their appearance, Ugandan women are also attractive for their confidence and strong demeanor. They play an important role in community life, from taking care of the family to participating in economic and social activities. The combination of physical beauty and inner beauty makes Ugandan women the pride of the country, contributing to preserving long-standing traditional cultural values. Unlike many Western countries where a slim figure is often considered a beauty standard, in Uganda, a full-figured woman is seen as a symbol of health, wealth, and fertility. This concept reflects the country's unique cultural values, especially among the Bantu community. In Ugandan society, a full-figured woman is not only judged by her appearance, but also carries deeper meanings about her health and role in the family. A full-figured woman is considered healthy, capable of giving birth and performing well in the family, thereby contributing to the prosperity of the family and the community. In Uganda, one of the special customs is that brides are often fed a high-calorie diet before marriage, helping them to have a full body. This is not only a way to prepare for the role of wife and mother, but also a symbol of the financial strength of the groom's family. This diet is considered a way for the groom's family to demonstrate their ability to raise the bride, as well as to demonstrate stability and prosperity in married life. With these concepts, Ugandan women are not only symbols of physical beauty, but also bearers and maintainers of traditional values of society. Their beauty is associated with health, abundance, and fertility, bringing a special cultural feature different from Western countries. If you find the video interesting, Please leave number 1 under this comment section. Marriage is a very important event in the lives of Ugandans, and it not only reflects love, but also the deep cultural values of the nation. From a young age, girls in Uganda are taught the skills and qualities needed to be a good wife who knows how to take care of the family. One of the special customs is that girls must kneel when greeting elders, even if they are strangers. This shows absolute respect for the elderly, an important value in Ugandan society. In marriage, the wife shows respect and love for her husband through small but meaningful actions. For example, the wife will help her husband take off his shoes, welcome him after work, and take good care of all his daily needs. These actions not only show love, but also reflect traditional values in family relationships. Another notable custom is the testing of the bride's virginity and the groom's suitability for marriage before the wedding. In some tribes, the bride will be tested for virginity by a woman in the family, while the groom may be tested for health and readiness for marriage. While these customs may come as a surprise to outsiders, they are a way to protect the family's honor and ensure a smooth marriage. In Uganda, polygamy is legal and is quite common in many communities, where a man can have 2 or more wives. A prominent example is Mahia Katara, who has 12 wives and 102 children. For many Ugandans, polygamy is not only part of tradition, but also a symbol of a man's wealth, power, and financial ability. Having more than one wife is seen as a sign of prosperity, helping men demonstrate their status in society and the family. However, in recent years, many women's rights organizations have spoken out strongly about restricting or banning polygamy, with the aim of promoting gender equality in marriage. These organizations argue that polygamy can lead to injustice in the family, reducing women's rights and freedoms. They called on the Ugandan government to take measures to protect women's rights, ensure they are treated fairly, and have a say in their marital relationships. Polygamy, although still practiced, is facing strong opposition from women's rights groups. In Uganda, homosexuality is considered a serious crime, punishable by death. Anti-gay laws have caused a lot of suffering for the LGBT community, forcing them to live in fear and face heavy discrimination from society. People in this community often have to hide their sexual identity, worry about being discovered, and face harsh punishment from the law. Attacks, insults, and discrimination against LGBT people are common, increasing the psychological and social vulnerability of this community. Despite strong criticism from the international community and human rights organizations, Uganda's stance on homosexuality has not shown any signs of changing. The Ugandan government continues to maintain strict policies and laws towards the LGBT community, arguing that it is part of the country's cultural and religious traditions. This has created great tension between Uganda and Western nations, especially on issues of human rights and individual freedoms. In Uganda, bicycles are a popular and indispensable means of transport in daily life, especially in rural areas. Due to the limited public transport system and the high cost of owning a car, bicycles have become the preferred choice of many people. Bicycles are not only used to travel to school and work, but also play an important role in transporting goods, especially agricultural products from villages to markets. Therefore, bicycles are not only a personal means of transport, but also an essential tool for people to maintain their daily lives and develop the economy. Recently, the development of bamboo bicycles has created a new trend, providing an environmentally friendly and lighter weight option. These bicycles not only save on production costs, but also minimize negative impacts on the environment, which is all the more important when climate change and environmental pollution are becoming global concerns. Bamboo bicycles reduce the reliance on plastic and metal materials and create a more sustainable product. This is a remarkable initiative that not only serves the transportation needs, but also contributes to protecting the environment and promoting sustainable development in Uganda. Uganda is the largest refugee-hosting country in Africa, with approximately 1.8 million refugees from neighboring countries such as South Sudan, Congo, and other regions facing war, violence, and instability. Women and children, in particular, account for 86% of these refugees, highlighting the vulnerability of this group in conflicts. Uganda's refugee policy is considered one of the world's leading humanitarian models. The Ugandan government not only creates a safe environment for refugees, but also ensures that they have access to basic services such as health care, education, and livelihood support programs. One of the highlights of Uganda's refugee policy is that it allows refugees to own land and manage their own livelihoods, helping them rebuild their lives after losing everything in conflicts. This policy not only helps refugees integrate quickly into the community, but also creates economic development opportunities for both refugees and local communities. Therefore, Uganda has received recognition and admiration from the international community for the spirit of solidarity and compassion that the country has shown in supporting refugees. Uganda is a treasure trove of biodiversity, home to countless rare species of animals and plants, which play an important role in protecting and maintaining the ecological balance of the region. With a rich natural landscape, from vast savannas to dense tropical forests, Uganda possesses unique ecosystems. Famous reserves such as Queen Elizabeth National Park and Murchison Falls are ideal destinations for those who are passionate about exploring the wild. These areas are not only home to rare animals such as gorillas, lions, elephants, giraffes, but also preserve many species of birds and other animals, creating a rich and diverse ecological picture. Thank you for watching our videos. Your companionship and support are the motivation for us to create interesting and useful videos every day. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to leave a comment below. If you have any suggestions for us to improve the quality, please share with us. We always listen to your opinions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest videos. Goodbye and see you in the next videos. Located in the Balkan region of southeastern Europe, Albania is a small country with an area of about 28,748 square kilometers, but possesses an extremely strategic geographical location and outstanding natural landscape. The country borders Montenegro to the northwest, Kosovo to the northeast, North Macedonia to the east, and Greece to the south. In addition, Albania also has a long coastline bordering the Adriatic and Ionian Seas, creating a wild, poetic coastal strip known as the undiscovered Riviera of Europe. With a population of nearly 3 million people, estimated by 2025, Albania is a country small enough for tourists to fully explore, but diverse enough to make every journey surprising and memorable. The capital city of Tirana is the country's vibrant political, economic, and cultural center, featuring colorful architecture and a modern lifestyle. In addition, cities such as Durrës, a bustling seaport, Shkodër, a place with many historical landmarks, Vlora, the intersection of two great seas, and Berat, a UNESCO-recognized white stone city, also contribute to the cultural and tourist identity of Albania. So what are the milestones that have shaped Albania as it is today? Let's embark on a journey to learn about the history and political system of this mysterious country. The history of Albania is a long and tumultuous journey, reflecting the resilience and indomitability of a small but unyielding people. Since the ancient Illyrian period, this land has been inhabited by indigenous tribes, before falling into the hands of major empires in history. The Roman Empire and then the Ottoman Empire left deep marks on the culture, religion, and architecture of Albania. However, the desire for independence has never faded in the hearts of the people here. In 1912, Albania officially declared independence, marking an important historical turning point. In the 20th century, Albania experienced a closed and challenging period under the leadership of Enver Hoxha, who established a communist regime that lasted from 1944 to 1992. Under Hoxha, the country was completely isolated from the outside world, leaving behind many strange legacies, such as hundreds of thousands of bunkers scattered across the territory. After the fall of the regime in the early 1990s, Albania entered a period of transition to democracy, opening up to the international community and gradually integrating into Europe. Today, Albania is a parliamentary republic, with the president as head of state and the prime minister as head of government. The country is striving to become a full member of the European Union, a sign of its desire for progress and constant innovation. After the ups and downs of history, culture and religion in Albania have developed in a very unique way. Let's explore the unique cultural identity and religious diversity that have shaped the spiritual life of Albanians for centuries. Albania's cultural identity is a blend of long-standing traditional values and influences from various civilizations throughout history. Albanian, Shqip, is the official language and the pride of the people here, with two main dialects, Geg in the north and Tosk in the south. In terms of religion, Albania is one of the countries with remarkable religious diversity. The majority of the population is Muslim, followed by Christians with both Catholicism and Orthodoxy, besides a part of the population that is not religious, showing the spirit of tolerance and freedom of belief. Albania's traditional culture is clearly expressed through folk music, especially the vaje dance, full of vitality and community spirit. Embroidery, colorful traditional costumes, along with close family, community relationships are indispensable elements in Albanian life. In addition, canon, a traditional code of honor, is still influential in some communities, reflecting long-standing ethics and behaviors. In particular, the role and status of women in Albanian society also has its own nuances, both influenced by tradition and changing with the pace of modern life. Let's explore further in the next section. Albanian women have long played an indispensable role in social and cultural life, especially in rural areas, where they are considered the soul of the family and the custodians of traditional values through the generations. However, with the development of modern society, the role of women is increasingly expanded and recognized. They are not only actively participating in the fields of education, health, politics, and economics, but also rising to hold many important leadership positions in the state apparatus and businesses. One of the typical models of such progress is Anila Danaj, former Minister of Finance, a woman who has contributed to changing social perceptions of women's capacity and role. However, challenges to gender equality still exist in some areas, especially in accessing career opportunities and breaking down traditional stereotypes. Women's organizations and movements are working every day to improve this. If you find Albania as interesting as we do, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and hit subscribe. There are many more surprising destinations waiting for you. After learning about the important role of women, let's explore an equally fascinating aspect of Albanian life, its unique and charming cuisine. Albanian cuisine is a wonderful blend of the quintessence of the Mediterranean and the rustic features of Balkan culinary culture. From fresh ingredients to traditional cooking methods, each dish reflects the simple and close-to-nature lifestyle of the people here. One of the most typical and popular dishes is bajrek, a crispy pastry with a variety of fillings such as cheese, meat or vegetables, appearing in almost every daily meal. In addition, Refugee, a fragrant and fatty cheese stew, or tave kosi, grilled lamb combined with slightly sour yogurt, are all traditional dishes passed down from generation to generation. Along with meals, Albanians often enjoy a glass of Refugee, a strong local liquor, or sip strong Turkish coffee while chatting intimately. Albania is a special country where a long history, unique cultural identity, and pristine nature blend together to create a fascinating picture. From the majestic mountains, ancient relics, to the crystal-clear Mediterranean beaches, every element contributes to the unique appeal of this small country. Despite facing many challenges in the development process, Albania is gradually rising, affirming its position on the European tourism and economic map. Perhaps it is the rustic, genuine, and not yet commercialized nature that makes this place a destination worth exploring before it becomes too famous. If you are interested in the journey to explore Albania, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch more interesting videos, and leave a comment below to share your thoughts about this interesting country.